Hello everyone, I am Ashwara Jadhu and my partners are Amisha Badarappu, Dhammaka Pandav and Sushmita Mardi. Today we are giving project presentation on fire-fighting robotic vehicle and our project ID is PROJEAP12. These are the contents which we will go through. Nowadays, the most common problem is fire accident. Due to this fire accident, we are losing lot of lives and properties. There are many reasons for these accidents like gas leakage, short circuit, negligence in work, careless work in restricted areas. At present we have fire stations, but these fire stations are also have some disadvantages like uh, we have to call manually to the fire station, otherwise the fire stations will not come to know about the incident. Time management. Usually these fire stations are located in a cities or far from the villages. So to reach a particular location, this station fire extinguisher takes time. Fire personnel can't go inside the building which has caught fire because there is a risk on his own life also. So to overcome these problems, we thought to implement fire-fighting robotic vehicle, and our project was able to save life and properties, saves time as we have already with us the robot. The robot can easily go inside the building which has caught fire. It reduces manpower. It can save people or animal or any property stuck inside a fire. As we are giving gripper to our robot, and also it informs nearby hospitals and stations. Our objective is to develop firefighting robotic vehicle using Android application for remote operation. The proposed project provides an opportunity to pass on a risky job to a robot, which are usually handled by human beings.
This is the block diagram that we have decided for. This has been the mobile unit in our project, which is consisting of Android application, mobile and a Wi-Fi modem. As we know, mobile is inbuilt with Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and we have developed an Android application using Android Studio. This has been the mobile unit. This part is of robot part. We have used PIC microcontroller for the operation, and which is interfaced with Wi-Fi modem and a relay driver. Wi-Fi modem is of HK4U, which is used to receive the commands from the mobile unit, which acts as a remote. We have as the big microcontroller and the relay drivers needs battery supply of 5 volts, but the battery we have used is 12 volts DC supply, which is a lead acid battery. So we have used regulators on other side. This is the relay driver, which is used to drive the relays. This relay, we have used 8 relays. The first 4 relays are dedicated for the movement of the robot, for like as forward, backward, and left and right. And the 5th relay is to fire extinguish mechanism. And 6th and 7th relay is for the gripper, open and close. And 8th relay we have used for the extra operation. And this part is consisting of fire sensor, signal conditioning unit, encoder and wireless transmitter. As the fire sensor senses the fire, sends the information to the signal conditioning unit, which is used to strengthens its strength and strengthens the signal and sends to the encoder, which converts the physical into electrical signal and through this we have and sent to the wireless transmitter through which we are able to send the information to the nearby hospitals and the fire stations. And also we have used the camera part. This camera is used to monitor the situation or all in the fire. We are able to and we have connected the camera to the mobile, through which we can monitor those situation and take action according to it and give the instruction to the robot. This has been the circuit diagram of our project. This is the microcontroller, which is a peripheral interface computer controller, PIC microcontroller. We have used embedded C programming, and which is connected to the Wi-Fi modem, which is having omnidirectional antenna through which the instruction from the remote mobile unit is obtained and sent to the microcontroller, and on the basis on that instruction which is fed to the signal and instruction is fed to the relay drivers. And as the relay driver is connected through 8 relays with the LEDs, and these LEDs which we have used in our project is to indicate the operation, like as if the instruction is given to the first relay, it and the as we are given operation and the instruction is given to the relay 1, the LED glows with that, and it shows that the particular as the particular LED glows, that particular relay is on operation. This has been the regulator part. Here this is the ceramic. This part is containing of ceramic and electrolyte capacitor, which is used to remove the ripples, and we have used 4 diodes for the protection or to the circuit, as because we have giving the supply of 12 volt DC to the regulator, and through which we have to supply the voltage to the PIC microcontroller. Hence, because the PIC microcontroller only needs 5 volts of DC supply, hence we have used regulator, and also it is connected to the relay drivers. Here we have transmitter and receiver section. This both section we have used for as we are about to send the information to the nearby hospitals and the fire station. This receiver is affixed where there are fire stations and hospitals, and this will be affixed on the robot. We have transmitter. This is the encoder we have used. Through this we have connected to this pin header will be having the RF transmitter. To this pin header we are connected RF transmitter, and these are the switches which are normally grounded, and through which we as we give the as the fire is detected, this transmitter, RF transmitter, will send the signals to the receiver that is affixed on the hospitals and fire station. Here we have the receiver, which is connected with the decoder. This decoder will fetch all this and to this pin header, 3 pin header, we have connected RF receiver, through which it receives the signal and sends to this decoder, and the decoder decodes that signal and sends to the this part, and this part is used to indicate that there is fire is occurred, and it will blow the bulb alarm. That is, this LED indicates that there is a reception of the signal from the transmitter, and buzzers the alarm that there is which is indicating that there is a fire accident.
These are the hardware components. Firstly, Wi-Fi modem HK4U enables us to wireless transmit and receive serial data. Main module operates on 3 volt, and this board operates on 5 volt and has a LED indication. and voltage regulator 3 volt. We have used PIC 1678-77A PIC series because it has good community support. It fetches the instruction at the speed of 200 nanosecond. It is a RISC controller. It has 256 bytes of EEPROM data memory and it is self-programming. In our project, we are using the secondary type battery, which is rechargeable battery. A battery is one or more electrochemical cells which stores the chemical energy and make it available as a electric current. And we have used DC motor for movement and relays and relay driver to drive the relays and flame sensors for the flame the and buzzer. These are the software requirements which we have used. We have used Express PCB design to design a PCB board. PIC-C compiler is used to program the controller. We are coding using the software and using the Proteus 7 software. We have dumped the code to the controller.
Here we have implemented a project result. As we have developed an Android application in mobile using Android Studio. This is the Android application HK for you Wi-Fi home. We have given forward, backward, left, right, stop button and relay 1, relay 2, relay 3, relay 4 for the operation of extinguishing the fire gripper operation. And this is the remote operation which is used to control the robot remotely. And this has been the robot model. We have fixed a camera and we have 3 liters of water container, and this has been the pipe to sprinkle the water onto the fire. This we have given 3 wheels for the robot, and we have a gripper at the front, jaw gripper to rescue the people who are stuck in a fire. And we have the transmitter section on the top of the robotic vehicle, through which it is able to send the information to the receiver, which is affixed in hospitals and fire stations. And we have in receiver section we have given LEDs for the indication that there is an incident of fire caught in a particular area.
This is the societal relevance to our project. Fire incident is a disaster that can potentially cause a loss of life, property and permanent disability to the affected victims. They can also suffer from a prolonged psychological and trauma. The firefighters handle a fire incidents, but they exposed to a higher risk while extinguishing fire, especially in hazardous environments such as nuclear power plants, petroleum and gas tanks. Human operator can monitor the situation from the mobile by using camera. Our project provides security to whole buildings, laboratory, office, which is important to human beings. It works there where human beings are not able to reach.
Future scope of our project is work by increasing the equipment strength and quality to its peak. We can have multi-purpose robotic equipment to its lifetime usage by providing hydraulics, gear arrangements and some minor adjustments. The equipment can also be made as an industrial robot powered equipment. And commercialization of our project is the firefighting robot can be fabricated and made as a low cost products. It can be controlled remotely without human intervention. We can request certain robotics companies for commercialization, and our target users are industries, houses, petrol pumps, malls, hostels, film, farm, hospital, colleges.